At the Malvern Autumn Show, and Mark Stinchcombe is down here, now current title holder, the 2015 winner of Masterchef, and of course gardening is vitally important when it comes to the kitchen.
Yeah, it's massively, like all the veg comes through the garden, and we've got a great garden at Eckington Manor, so we kind of get this incredible sense of feeling when you go up and you pull the vegetables yourself, or you speak to the gardeners and say, oh, what's coming through the ground. So it's brilliant to kind of keep the gardening involved with the cooking because it works so seamlessly.
And is there often anything you say, I need you to put this and plant this border out with these because I want to cook with that?
Yeah, we've come up with eucalyptus, different times, different types of herbs and everything like that. It's becoming trendy now to kind of use different kind of herbs and things like that. So we kind of asked the gardeners to do those.
And when it came to entering MasterChef, obviously that seal of approval on the Eckington restaurant, that is good. But you must have known you were going to do well in something because of the reactions of the customers when you're actually cooking for them.
I did it to kind of showcase what me and Sue were doing at Eckington Manor and just kind of draw people in. I thought I'd do well, but I didn't think I'd win.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I'd get to a certain point, but I never thought I'd win it.
And when it comes to doing a cooking demonstration, something like the Malvern Autumn Show, that's somewhat different to either doing the TV work or doing the work in the restaurant. It's very much a one-to-one with the audience sat in front of you, and it must be great working in the cookery theatre down here for something like that.
Oh, it's massively different. I enjoy being behind a stove and a pass and kind of plating my food in my environment. So when you go out to the shows and kind of, especially this one, where the customer is so close to you, it's really engaging and kind of you feel a real sense of them and what they want and what they're enjoying.
And when it comes to having a signature dish, obviously when you've done so many for TV and had to be so creative, is there still something though that is very much your thing that you liked with the one that does?
Eckington has got an incredible herd of Highland and Hereford beef cattle, so we kind of use the beef as our main kind of signature. We use all the ribeyes, the fillets, the sirloins, and then we braise the shin, use the cheeks, and we also do something called a charcoal emulsion, so we kind of make a barbecue flavour to get like mayonnaise to go with the beef.
And again, something slightly different, but that's the joy of having complete control when it comes down to what's served.
Yeah, and kind of us being able to put our food at the forefront of the kind of what Eckington is driving is really kind of inspiring to us to kind of create the dishes that are personally and kind of businessly attached to the restaurant and kind of really pushing forward.
So a big thing is keeping it local and making sure that food is served the best it can be.
Yeah, we're massive on the local and flavoursome food, and we're in the Vale of Evesham, so we have an incredible growing society around us that we can kind of pick and choose what we want at any time of the year. So it's an amazing kind of place that we're in and an amazing time of year.
So what comes next? You've done MasterChef. Is there anything else on the horizon that you quite fancy doing?
I think taking it easy for a year was my next. After that, me and Sue had only just got married after MasterChef had won, so kind of this year has just been about enjoying ourselves and kind of it's pushing the restaurant forward and hoping to achieve accolades and things like that, and just trying to gain a sense of gain a sense of environment and kind of pushing Eckington forward.
So if people do want to find out more about Eckington itself, have you got a website?
Yeah, it's eckingtonmanor.co.uk. We've also got a Twitter and Facebook page which we're kind of actively on.
Yeah, and if people just search for you, I mean, you are a tweeting chef now, aren't you?
Yeah, that's a massive part of the industry now, and kind of you need to really get on it. It's taken me a long time to kind of learn how to do it. I hated it, and it was actually one of the finalists who actually set me up on Twitter, and now I've overtaken him. So
that's the way to do it.
That's the way.
A bit of healthy competition.
Yeah, the chefs are competition mad, so any kind of competition of who can get the most followers on Twitter is a great one.
And just finally, any new dishes you're working on that you can talk about at the moment, or is it all strange things in the pipeline that are going to remain secret?
No, we love kind of changing things through seasonally. We've just gone through all the plums through a plum souffle, but we're also now working on a lovely orange clementine, a marmalade dish with bitter chocolate sorbet.
Well, Mark, good luck for the future, and thanks for having a chat with us.
Thank you.